What up, it's Dane. In this video I'm going to be telling you if the intermittent fasting eating window matters or not. So by the end of the video you're going to know this answer. So let's get straight into the video. First of all, if you're, let's say you have a 4-hour eating window, and when I'm referring to intermittent fasting, I'm referring to the 16-8 lean gains approach typically, right? Now there's different types like alternate day fasting, but this is just the 16-8 lean gains approach, the most popular one on YouTube, I think it's safe to say. So should you have a 20/4 principle? Should you only have a 4-hour window, 6-hour, 8-hour? How should you schedule it? Well, here's the deal. The eating window matters and it doesn't. Now when it comes to scientific based evidence research, whatever you want to call it, long name, you cannot think in black and white thinking. You cannot think in absolute amounts, meaning you cannot think yes, everything. You also need to look at the negative side of things. So the reason being, the point I'm trying to make it is that the eating window does matter in some ways it doesn't. Now the reason why I'm saying it does matter, because if you have a 2-hour eating window, how are you going to get all your protein intake in and all the other macronutrients, right? How are you going to hit those goals for the day? And we all know, and this is this is probably the main point of the video, when it comes to the eating window, as long as you hit your calorie energy balance or your calorie intake, whatever you need, let's say you're in the calorie deficit and you need to eat 2,000 calories per day, as long as you hit that, that's good. Step number 2 that's really important is your protein intake. As long as you get enough protein, you will spare your lean body mass. Not necessarily just that, obviously a good training program depending on how big your deficit is, blah 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 blah, loads of other factors. But those two things, your energy intake and protein intake. Now the reason why I'm saying it does matters is because, like I was saying, if you have a very small eating window, like 2 to 4 hours, you cannot really get a high protein intake in, and plus research kind of has edge on the side of a disadvantage. Some studies show a little bit of disadvantage for only having one meal very late at night. Let's call it just night in this case, right? Because most people's schedule does tolerate to night having the last meal. So having a meal, just one meal before going to bed, let's say 2 hours before, does kind of like not show as many benefits as having just a regular 16-8 eating window. Now what do you do if your schedule's all kind of messed up, quote unquote messed up? It's not really. Let's say you work shifts at night and stuff like this. Well, my recommendation for you is just change it up, adhere to what you can adhere to. All this intermittent fasting diet protocol really does is no special diet that runs on fat, instead of carbohydrates for energy, and then it just burns all the fat away around your lower abdominal belly area. There's no such special thing as that. All intermittent fasting does is a tool that allows you to eat in a calorie deficit, eat larger meals. So the eating window doesn't matter. Yes and no. Again, like most answers are when it comes to using science and answering this stuff, I'm not claiming I know everything. I definitely don't know probably know very little. So, but I do know the eating window, it doesn't matter. Don't have one meal per day and don't have a very small eating window, because then you're definitely not maximizing your anabolism as it is. That said, that's the eating window. If you enjoyed this quick video, let me know in the comment section down below. So to conclude again, keep your protein intake reasonably high. Make sure to hit your protein intake for the day. Get your energy intake in for the day, and you should be good to go. All the other stuff is secondary. So that's the end of the video. Stay positive, stay smiling, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.
No, there ain't no stopping us.